What's up, guys? I just want to make another video about me having my biggest training mistakes and how you can learn from it since the last video did well. These videos are going to be upwards of 40 seconds long, but I just want to get right into it. So this was a cable row. It's a good exercise, but as you can see, I'm leaning my whole back forward. At the time, I thought this would help me stretch out the lats, and in theory it would, but I think it's a little bit more difficult to progressively overload because you're using a lot of different back muscles, including your erector spinae and your latissimus dorsi, so your lats and your spine muscles. This is a lat pull down. I think I was doing pretty good by slowing it down here, but you can see I'm still arching back a little. It would be better to have my back staying in one spot the entire time, but also you can see that I get very few reps, and a lat pull down isn't used for a PR, so I don't know why I was doing that. Hope I'm not going too fast, but this is a great exercise for keeping your entire body in one spot to isolate your lat. I used to do a lot of lat training back in the day, and I still do because I do a lot of pull-ups now for some of my series. If you haven't seen those, go check them out. But I think this is a great exercise. It's good to progressively overload with it, and as you can see, I'm struggling. One thing I could do was slow the eccentric down. This is a good exercise, but what I should have been doing is slowing down and trying to be explosive with the concentrics. So when I'm pulling my body up using the glutes, hamstrings, and my lower back, which is that posterior chain, which is what you're trying to strengthen with this exercise. It's good to progressively overload with this exercise, and I should have been doing it more, so do those. I don't know if you guys remember this, but there used to be a big gym trend about spamming lat raises, and I think it's still dying down just a little bit. But as you can see, I'm swinging my whole entire body for doing some lateral raises, and what's that, like 15 pounds? It's just not worth it. You can use a cable and then try and hold it in a controlled motion the entire time. And also, after doing ego lifting reps, I switched to ego lifting reps while seated. It's just not the best for isolating your side shoulder. Do it with a cable. I still do this exercise, except I use it on a cable now, just so it's more controlled. But I think what I was doing too much here was I was just drop setting it too much. So I didn't get too many reps, and then I decided to drop set it, which I've done there. And then as you can see, I'm drop setting it again. I'm just doing too much muscular damage for not enough gain. It's better to have one very, very intense, good set rather than just a bunch of drop setting and just saying that it's better. Train to failure, train with a good range of motion, controlling the entire rep, and I'm even bending my head down. I don't know why I'm doing that. I don't need to. This was actually one of the clips I used to go viral on my Instagram. I don't know if you guys have seen that, but it got almost 1 million views. Some problems I was doing here was I'm not planting my feet, as you can see right there. I'm putting my shoulders too much in front and sometimes too far back, so I want to keep it kind of in the middle. As you can see, I've drop set it, which is a common theme with some of my older clips. I used to think it was the best. Once again, I drop set it again, and I have an arch under my back, you can see right there, and it's just not the best. Once again, feet aren't planted, and then I'm drop setting all the way down until 15 pounds. This isn't doing anything. Pick a very good weight that you can get maybe 6 to 12 reps with. Do that, control the entire range of motion. Should I say it again? This is sissy squats on a hack machine. I'm making some pretty awful facial expressions there because it was close to the end of my set. I think it's a good exercise, but I was resting at the top of each rep. I think I should be resting at the bottom to increase more muscular stretch. Here is a leg extension. Leg extension is always going to be good. I should have controlled it going slower down. I am controlling it, but I think I could go a little bit slower because this is a perfect machine for that. The problem was, once again, I was drop setting it. I don't need to be doing that all the time. This was from my doing isometrics only for 7 days. it's not a good exercise at all. I wouldn't recommend doing it at all. I saw no progress from that series, so if you want to go see that, go check it out. That's going to be it. Hope I wasn't going too fast. I think I was, but see you guys.